My armored fingers are...
Hello everybody, welcome to episode 17 of Review-a-thon. And today we have Springer. With Springer, I like this figure. It's impressive, but what would have been cool is that a reference to the Thrilling 30 figure, these two swords would have been just one sword and turned it into, and it could be a parts former. It can turn into a propeller. My god, that would have been a lot cooler. Let's see. I love the articulation, but here's the problem. It's sometimes loose. Well, you know, you could do this. But that's everything. Wrist rotation. Impressive articulation. Actually, I quite like this figure a lot. And also, I like the head sculpt. To be honest, hear me out. This is better than the Studio Series 86 version. Because this figure looks a lot cleaner compared to the 86 version, whom actually feels a bit of a mess. I swear, it feels like a mess. Like, look, I like the weathering. And funny, this one was actually repainted and just repainted into Legacy Wreck and Rule Springer. Let's see. This thing has an unnecessary accessory, but okay. I guess, oh, no. But I like to keep him with these two swords. Because, you know, I don't know where to keep them, but, you know, if you want, you could literally just have this idea. One moment. See? Two pistols. But there are some flaws, like some really just disconnect, but mine is extremely tight, so I like it. Also, this breaks easily, but does not really. It's just, that's the only problem I had, and not to mention the shoulders. They can't transform. Even the 86 version did it better, but you know, that's the only good thing about it. But aside from that, I like this figure better. But anyways, because this is a triple changer, but before that, I like the paint though. The paint is bright, but in a good way. But aside from that, let's go to transformation. Or should I say, transformations. Because this is a triple changer. Now, let's go for like land vehicle. Now we have Springer's first alt mode. Wait, one moment. So yes, we have like Springer's first alt mode, and surprisingly, it rolls really well. Just like every car former I've reviewed. Do not take it with a grain of salt. I like how like it's identical to G1, even though maybe. But of course, I appreciate the attention to detail here because this can work as a tank cannon. Rolls well. But my problem is the exposed parts in here. I know it's a Voyager from 2019, but they could have done a little better. My god, I love this. And I love how this figure manages to cover the hollowness by using that. But now, let's go on to his second alt mode. his helicopter mode. So now we got helicopter mode. Even though this figure does actually a good job in barely having hollow parts. But, you know, there's like visible head, but I can forgive that. The head there, it's screaming. But aside from that, car mode or car mode or helicopter mode. I actually like the helicopter mode far more because it looks cool and intriguing, but I wish there was something to cover these little wheels. But aside from that, I like this one. It's actually a pretty good it's a pretty good modes, but mainly a good helicopter mode, but weak car mode though. So the final verdict is like, this figure's phenomenal overall. The 3 vehicle modes, well, only the robot mode and helicopter mode are good. The car mode just felt way the weakest. Yeah, but there would have been like a lot of missed opportunities, like the sword becoming the propeller, and like something to cover this, and you know, the loose legs, and the somewhat clear plastic, which I am afraid it'll break. I have to be gentle with this. But aside from that, this figure is phenomenal. This figure gets a score of 9.0, no, just simply a 9 out of 10. Stay tuned for episode 18.